Cinquième chapitre dans Max Payne 3. Alors après un petit flashback au New Jersey, on part à la recherche de la femme de notre patron.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Chapitre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I'd been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Changement de décor. Ah, silencieux.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Comando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
On a une tenue façon Sam Fisher. Hein. Pour l'instant c'est calme.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
J'aime pas vraiment ça. Hein. Et qu'on entend de la musique.
Eu sempre fiz tua parte, pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar e fazer o trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu.
Cadê ela?
The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
J'ai entendu le coup de feu.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Ô, dá cigarro aí. Eu não tenho. Sim, cara, para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Non, Danny est pas là.
Manda bala nele! Agora!
Ah putain, il est là. On va tirer entre les sacs. Lève-toi, putain. Dans la trachée.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Pas d'arme spéciale. On va s'équiper.
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Merde, putain, ils m'ont enlevé mon pistolet mitrailleur. Ah, putain. Ça c'est chiant dans les phases de transition, ils nous remettent notre arme par défaut la plus petite. Fait que juste avant si j'avais deux armes et ben ils me les enlèvent. Je pense qu'il du sel. Par là. Oh putain. La vie c'est pas très précis hein, dans le jeu, c'est délicat. Bien allumé. Attention, ça a tendance à jaillir de partout. Regardez la carte. Headshot.
That was the chair that she had been held
Putain merde,
in.
trop long.
I had just missed them.
Son sac à main.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette émission?
Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor
Oh,
forte.
c'est ça qu'il a besoin, Painkiller, notre ami Max.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Creche Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
tac tac à prendre. J'aime pas ces grands espaces ouverts. J'ai l'impression que c'est pas là qu'il faut aller.
Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play.
Peut-être falloir qu'il se mette
But
au
I had just
portugais,
about
notre ami
enough
Max.
sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá fazendo uma salada essa porra.
Sors de ton trou, putain. Un magnum. Ça va, ils font aussi dans la drogue. Puis pas qu'un peu.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants.
Ah. Aux indices.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Toujours être vigilant, putain. La course. Je suis à deux doigts de crever. Putain, super. Et ça peut-être. J'ai fini par la prendre ma balle. Mal, hein. C'est quoi ça comme plan? Le disport. Je sais pas, copia. Ouais, c'est une copie. C'est un bâtiment, mais alors est-ce que c'est les bâtiments de la boîte de nuit qu'ils ont attaqué ou c'est les plans d'un. Leur futur plan? Je vais faire un petit tour là-haut pour récupérer du matos. Je sais pas ce qu'a pété, mais ça a pété. Putain, il est pas mort ce bâtard. Ouais, je préférais éviter la grenade. Pété. Attention, j'ai plus qu'un antalugique. Et ils sont pas avares en grenade, hein. Ils sont pas avares en insultes aussi. Putain, attention. Attention, ça va péter derrière moi. Regardez son sang-froid. Antalugique.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Voilà, super. Plutôt ici.
I had to keep on going across the docks.
Ah,
I prefer to mix these with alcohol, but on this special occasion I'd make an exception.
mis deux encore. Ah.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Je pensais qu'ils allaient attaquer juste à l'arrivée du ponton, mais non. Ça m'embête, j'ai pas grand chose pour me mettre à couvert. Putain. Je pense que là l'alerte est dérobée. Chier, je vais avoir gaspillé beaucoup de balles là. Il change de... Ah, le jeu... C'est le seul, mais un gros point faible du jeu, la difficulté lors des gunfights est un petit peu lourd. Là, je voulais changer des... C'est des pôles. Putain, qui me tire dessus? Ça arrive pas. Putain. Attention, ils sont pas qui arrivent.
Todo mundo manter suas posições! Rápido!
Belle. Avec le cas.
Todo mundo manter suas posições! Rápido!
Toujours pas revenu de bateau. Belgique. Allô? Non, pas tombé. Bateau. Ah, j'ai plus de ralenti, fait chier.
Joga essa arma no chão! Puta que pariu! Me ajuda aqui, caralho!
Allez, montre-toi. Yes, jeune. J'aime pas trop ceux qui sont à ma droite. Je sais qu'ils vont en arriver en face. Ça va péter. Yes. Pas trop faire de saut parce que si je tombe à l'eau, je meurs. Profitez pour voir s'il y a des trucs à prendre. Des balles. Des antalgiques, on en a jamais assez. en prendre qu'une. Ah, le bateau est retour. Merde. Bâtard, putain. Putain de pilote. Putain, je recharge mon... Putain, encore en retard. Oh putain. Waouh.
Max? Max? You all right?
Toujours un moto de retard lui. Hein.
Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Oh, shit, more company!
How much longer, I don't know.
Hang in there, baby.
Ça, il n'y a pas de rechargement. Faut juste vérifier l'échauffement de l'arme.
Jump behind us, Passos. See it? Look out!
Oh, joli.
Another one down.
Oh, that's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it. Porra, é essa? Bora essa mulher de pé, caralho! Ó, puxa pra direita! Keep after them!
Oh là, Molotov.
Oh, shit!
We're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana. We can't lose her.
Merde.
Can't take much more damage, Max. We need to get past that decoy boat.
Éviter d'accueillir.
Grenade! Grenade! Down!
Putain. Ah, le bateau va aller moins vite là. Hein.
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second!
Second's about all we got.
Oh bordel. putain, ça va péter là.
Hey, I got
Joli
it!
feu
I got
d'artifice.
it!
Knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them! Fucking asshole!
Ça pète, hein.
Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that booth!
Putain, il a un coup de molotov, lui.
Damn it!
Alors, on peut pas passer.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Jesus! Give it some throttle!
Il y en a d'autres qui suivent.
Got an armada out here. Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. It shows a different campaign. Catch up to them.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids
nombreux.
want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian? Move up on them.
All right. Well, get us a little closer.
Close in.
Just give me a second.
Ah, il s'est-
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Putain, merde, il y en a encore derrière.
Boat's gonna sink, dude. Gonna hit the pier.
Ouais, putain. On se croirait dans le film Star Trek et Hutch. Sauf que c'est pas une bagnole. C'est un bateau. Waouh. Ça, c'est de la scène. Oh putain. Là, le bateau il est ruiné. Hein. Avancera plus.
Passos!
Try it, man.
Oh, on l'a ruiné le bordel.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn
m'étonnes.
army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.